results up in bits, otherwise it's too much for you to swallow and in one go. And I think at least one more of those releases will be inviting you here if our hospitality budget doesn't run out for the samosas and the chai. But the fact that not so many people have come today, maybe we have enough money left over for that. So again, as Hilda said, when you're reporting, we discourage you from saying every time in a new survey by IPSOS. No, in a new media release of IPSOS's second 2017 survey. Is that clear? Good. Okay. So again, Hilda went through the topics. And let me invite you to, we'll have questions at the end once you've absorbed everything. But if you see something or I say something that's not clear, please put your hand up and feel free to get clarification so it doesn't get lost. Okay, we're not going to take a lot of time on the methodology, but methodology is very important. I know one of the challenges of you people in media is, or should be, how to compare the results on specific questions from one survey to the next from different firms. Now, if you paid any attention to the last election in the US, there were something like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 different institutions doing polls, some of them connected directly to media houses, some university groups, some research groups, and so on. And that's in addition to all the private confidential polling that was being done by the Trump and Clinton campaigns. Unfortunately, in Kenya, and I say this with all due respect to the IPSOS financial team or financial unit, we only have about 3, maybe 4, 5 now firms that are doing political polling. We wish there were more so that people could take an average if all the questions, or the key questions asked were identical, and if the methodology especially was standard. But we have quite a limited number of firms in Kenya. I always say safety in numbers, not the numbers we give you. There's no safety there. Usually somebody is demanding I should be deported or whatever when they're unhappy with the results. That's not the kind of safety. But the more surveys there are using scientific methodology, the more the public, through you people in media, can be sure that the results are more or less accurate. And I say more or less underlined, because no survey is 100% accurate for various reasons. We saw a number of other survey firms doing county and even some constituency level surveys before the party nominations. We were unable to do any, although we had many requests, because our team, we decided we had no way of identifying the target population. That is, we had no way of predicting who was going to actually compete in these party nominations. And even if we knew, how would we contact them? Would we go to so many houses in Kamukunji, whatever, and ask, are people planning to participate in party nominations? Many people wouldn't know that until the day before, perhaps. So we stayed away from those surveys, and we said good luck to any other company that wanted to try to do that. Our standard methodology, first of all, you can see the dates of the survey, very important, and we'll emphasize that more in a moment, between the 11th and the 23rd of this month. We had 2,026 completed interviews, but we had to contact or go to many, many more residential units in order to capture that number. And there are many reasons why.